Alright, good day. It is Saturday, November something, and I am back from Illinois, back in New York. I went out this morning for a southern zone bow hunt, and today I'm out for a northern zone rifle hunt. I'm going to try and get a buck. It's going to be pretty casual. We'll see. I mean, I might go hop up in the tree stand. The wind is a little squirrely for what's ideal for this property. But we'll see how it turns out. I might still hunt my way through. I will still hunt my way through, and yeah, if an opportunity presents itself, I'll see if I want to take it. But we'll see what happens, and you can be along for the ride. So let's go. Okay, I'm all set up in my tree stand here. Little muddy buddy ladder stand here, just overlooking this little sort of ditch in the terrain. My wind's blowing that way, which is less than ideal. It's kind of where I was hoping deer would come from. Doesn't mean they can't come from that way though. I don't know if they come from that way. We'll find out what happens. It's probably 3 something now. It gets dark around 5 something, so I don't know, got a couple hours tops here, and you know, anything can happen. It's early November. The rut should be just starting to pick up. Hopefully bucks will cruise a little bit. And alright, now it's hitting me in the face. It's swirling bad. We'll see what happens. I don't know if I expect movement in this spot at all, but yeah, we'll see. I'll update if there is one. Alright. Well, I just got back from... Let me fix this. I just got back from Illinois last night. I got a big buck in Illinois. I went out this morning to some state land with my bow, and I came just out back tonight. And I sat in the old buddy stand. Figured I'd just throw a sit in there, and I got lucky. This guy just came out. I've got 20-30 minutes left of legal light, and this guy just trotted out. He's probably just caught my wind, so he stood there for a long time. I had just a little his body was split by a tree, and I had just a kind of a window on the other side, and I just sort of threaded that needle and dropped him right in his tracks. That's amazing. It should be a little bit of a just offside frontal heart shot, I expect, but it dropped him right in his tracks. It looks like he's got a little rack on him. I don't know what he is. I could just see antlers. That's amazing. That is exactly what I wanted. So that is my that's my Northern New York rifle tag. It is November the 11th, Saturday. No, Saturday, November 9th. November 9th. And I just got my second buck of the week. That's so wild. And yeah, it's I can tell that, you know, he's got visible antlers. He looks like a good one for my area. It's pretty cool to get one just out back. Buck down, baby. This is awesome. And I have some meat to process from that first buck still in the cooler. It's amazing to be able to take care of two at once. That's exactly what I wanted. This is fantastic. Efficiency is the theme of this season. I've gotten very little time to hunt, and I've made the most of every opportunity I've gotten this season, and that is an amazing feeling. I'm just shaking right now. I'm a little cold, and I'm also pretty jacked up about that. That is something else. What a nice buck. To be able to get him out back and have him come in like that, I don't know. There's just something about it. Well, I'm gonna use the rope, get down here and go get a look at him while it's still light, and I'll go get the Kubota and get him rounded up, get him back to the house. This is something. Alright, let's go get a look at this buck. Just climbed down out of my stand. I see him laying right there. Tara said she'll come out with the Kubota at her earliest convenience. But this is just ridiculous. How did I get so blessed? I see a rack. I see a rack. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Look at this buck. Look at this buck. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, he reeks. Look at this buck. This is just amazing for out back here. Look at the size of the body on him. Oh my God. I drilled him. Oh. What a dandy. For out here, this might be the biggest buck I've shot out back here. He's going to be close with my other one, my 8 from last year, a couple of years ago. This is just ridiculous. With the rifle, just had a feeling I had to come out here and sit in that stand, and I did it, and this is what I have to show for it. He reeks. He's all rutted up, big thick neck on him. This is insane. I gotta take a picture and send this to Dad and Al. Well, this is him. It's a nice big 9-point, probably a 3.5-year-old buck, the biggest I've gotten off the property here, which is fantastic for me. This is less than a week following my biggest buck period from Illinois. I don't know what I did to deserve this, but this is something for me. These my two biggest bucks. This is my biggest buck in New York, and on Tuesday or whatever it was my biggest buck period. I just really don't know what I did to deserve this, but this is insane. Just had a feeling I had to get out here tonight, and I walked out and I just had a feeling I wanted to sit in that buddy stand, and I did. And this guy came out with 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, somewhere in there left of light, had plenty of light. And he just came out and he just stood right here. He didn't budge for like a minute, 2 minutes. And I was gonna wait for him to take a step, but when he didn't take a step, I started getting a little impatient, and I said, well, I can thread the needle here, and I have a great shot at a front leg, and I hit him exactly where I aimed. Perfect heart shot, dropped where he stood. It doesn't get any better. So that's New York rifle. I still have a New York bow tag to fill, and I'll be excited to pursue a buck with my bow in New York for what's left, or muzzleloader here later in the season when late muzzle opens up. So that's it. We're gonna get him taken care of, dragged back to the house, and I'll get him processed up here this weekend. This is insane for me. What a dandy. My goodness, look at the thickness of his neck. Everything about him. It's just a great buck. Thank you.